Alright, Shalom Akim. Before I start, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, our green millstone, men who teach and rule well. And peace and blessings be unto you, fellow Akim, my brothers, that also push out this word in truth, sincerity, and in faith. And those willing in this video, I want to bring out scriptures concerning the prophecy upon Jacob's trouble. Alright, supporting scriptures. Alright, just to give you a clear, just to give you a good visual of the things that are to come, right, concerning our people, all right, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, all right, and in those, and in that specific tribe, in this specific nation, we're going to see pretty much the most uh, gruesome, right, the most horrific, and terrifying time that the world pretty much has never seen, as the scriptures describe, man. All right, so I'm just bringing it up here in Jeremiah 30th chapter. This is Jeremiah 30:4. It says, "And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness? Alas, for that day is great, and so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." All right, and the whole purpose, whenever brothers go into these topics, is really the fact that we want to be a part of the men that won't partake into any of these plagues, right? Because this is a plague, all right? When society in any kingdom that was ever prophesied, even in the past, all right, right, that the prophets always spoke of, right? So Egypt, Rome, right, the Macedonians, all right, the Assyrians, all these past great nations that were in rulership, there's always trouble afoot. And the men of the Lord was always at the forefront prior to it happening to tell them that it was going to happen. And it did come to pass in those times, right? But nevertheless, in those times, the Lord always had mercy upon a specific group of people that we're never going to see those plagues. And when I say see, meaning we're not going to partake in it. All right, we're not going to be victims of it. All right, and to be victims of these coming times is going to be very, very common, man. All right, the majority. All right, no one is going to be safe, and it's funny because this past week, all right, in my free time, I was doing a rewatch. Pretty much, the show ended recently. I think this is past year. But if brothers ever watched the AMC drama of The Walking Dead, you see how in that I think the genre is horror drama. But when brothers watch it, it's pretty much just that. Also, it's not only horror, but it's also drama. Because here it is, people in that show, and again, this is only a good visual of the things to come. But in that time of trouble, that in that show they show you clearly how it's around every corner. I mean, it's just back to back of stress induced anxiety, and people not having enough, not ever being in abundance, not having the things that they need, right? And that also goes for like it says in Second Ezra, the 16th chapter, which in that whole chapter is just the bewailing, the